show like this morning, that is not my normal time, then you guys can find me. Hello, everyone. You are on the. All right, that's not terrible, y'all. I'm gonna move you just a smidge. Try to straighten us up a little bit. Maybe I'm doing it. Listen, Linda. Hello. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. Okay, guys, I am Jen with Four Hearts ABCs. I'm trying to move my camera so that it looks better. But and thank you guys so much for being here and joining me this morning. I think it's morning everywhere across the board. Um, it is super early for me here in the Pacific Northwest. You guys, I am from Oregon. I'm Jen with Four Hearts ABCs, and I am getting my very first cup of coffee this morning as we are on the Blood Moon Raid train, you guys, and brought to us by Indie Flips. And thank you so much, Indy, for having me. And a huge thank you to Craft Supply Emporium. Thank you for bringing over your friends and the Raiders. Good morning, you guys. Good morning. Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of a hot mess this morning because it's early and I haven't even had my first cup of coffee. Okay, but here we go, you guys. I have some kits that I have made up. I know I got my coffee right here, my friends, right here. Um, so I've got my kits that I'm going to put up on the screen, and we're gonna go through them. And then I also have a kit that I made just for this train. And I'm going to go through that, and I might do a little crafting with you guys. We'll see how the day goes, what's going on. You guys follow Indie Flips, the wonderful hostess of this train, but also go give my mod and bestie here on this Little Miss Crafty. You guys give her some love. I'm going to do a giveaway in just a little bit. And Little Miss Crafty, if you can help remind me to do that, because I do get forgetful. You know how I do. Okay, you guys, let me pull up the. I am printing a full sheet of the kit, you guys, right now. So it should be here in just a minute. But I'm gonna pull it up here. There you go. So that's the full kit that I just pinned, you guys. And then if I have these kits in the system, because some of them, I didn't get them in the system, then you guys can claim them, and I will do an invoice at the end of the show, and we can do a random. But I will show you guys everything I have to share with you. Oh, you guys are going to get to see my pup. So this is Tuck. Hi, buddy. This is Tuck. So he's coming in to say good morning. Um, so you guys, where are you guys watching from? If you guys are on the train today, drop your emoji on down and let's get this party started. Let's get it started. Like I said, I have some things that are printing. Um, but let's see. Let's get this out of the way. Let me grab this kit, you guys, and start showing it to you because I might as well, right? That's what you're here for. You're here to see the goods. So, Jen, show the goods. Okay, you guys, we are here for an hour and then we are going to be raiding into our next friend. So, I have this one pinned, you guys. You guys can go ahead and just go in and grab it. It is in the buy it now. So, this is what I am calling creepy gothic. Good morning, my friend. Good morning. So here's the first page. Oh my gosh. These are fun because these are kind of like this one's my favorite. They're creepy, but they're not like blood and guts and all the things, right? So, but just super cool. And I heard someone say Wednesday Adams. There's one in here that does look like Wednesday Adams, you guys. So this is the Blood Moon Ray Train. I do have a Blood Moon kit that I did put together for you guys for this train. And but I also have just a lot of Halloween stuff that I'm going to share with you guys. Okay, here's my Wednesday Adams looking page. There she is. There she is, you guys. Is that not awesome? She's so fun. There we go. And these are just made to be, signature pages, but um you can't look at that clown. My gosh. My daughter would be like, "No." Okay. Um but you guys can, cut these up, frame them. There's so many things you can do with these. So, and one more. There we go. I keep laughing because I'm like, what is that girl giving flowers to? So there you go, you guys. That is the Creepy Gothic kit. If you want to grab that one, it is pinned right now at the bottom. Sorry, just grabbing myself a little sip of my coffee, y'all. A little sip of my coffee. So today, you guys, is my son's birthday. Good morning. Today is my son's birthday, and he is turning 27. Oh my gosh. How does that even happen, you guys? How does that even happen? Um, so my husband just went outside and he is thank you, thank you. My husband just went outside. He is going to be smoking the my son wanted pulled pork, pulled pork for his birthday dinner. So my husband is grilling or smoking. Well, he's grilling basically all day today, you guys, all day. So I know it's actually pretty dang good. You know, okay, you guys. This one is the Grunge Halloween set. Good morning. How are you, my friend? This is the Grunge Halloween set. So I'm going to share it with you a little bit closer up. Again, you guys can. Oh, hey, I'm from Oregon and we got a lot of that going on. I'm just saying, but not in our household. Um, so you guys, this one is pinned at the bottom. So if you want to grab it, you can just grab it right out of the bin. These are printed in-house, so I print them up and ship them on out to you. This is Grunge Halloween. I just think it's really fun looking, and you can totally make this one's a little more fall, but still grungy a little bit. But you can make this work with any kind of Halloween things. Right? Well, hey, you know what? Indy, it is actually something that that it's not like there's the grunge Halloween, my friends. It's not like it is with alcohol. Alcohol, if you are, walking down the street and you have a bottle of booze in your hand, you're that's a huge no-no. Apparently here in Oregon, you can walk around smoking whatever you want and nobody minds it, and so it's a thing. It's a thing. Okay. The worst is when I see them like smoking, and the babies are in the car and stuff. That bothers me. But okay, you guys, here we go. These are going to be a claim system on these ones because they are not in the system. Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Love of Twal. I agree. Um So if you guys want one of these, you just put a C in the chat and you will claim it. And then I'll give you an invoice at the end of the show. So this is the Halloween bingo. I'm going to call this sheet number 1. So this one has the, oh, thank you, Little Miss Crafty. This one has the spider web, it has the spider, it has the moon with the bats, it has the haunted house on that one. So that's number 1. And then here comes number 2. This one has the spider, the ghost, the crow, and the jack-o'-lantern. There we go. So that is my bingo. And those, I gotta get them into the bin, you guys. Gotta get them into the bin. We're at the time when everybody wants these Halloween bits, y'all. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let me see if I can. My son's supposed to be bringing me my printables, so we'll see if he brings in the ones for today so I can share them with you like I'm supposed to be. Okay, here we go. Let's get this one pinned for you guys. Okay, here we go. This is the Haunted Halloween. This is definitely a retro look, you guys. I love this. I love this. Okay, so here we go. This is the first page. Then we've got the vintage looking postcards. These I believe to be about 2 by 3 in size. This one, I love this. This can go with almost anything, you guys. Look at that. It almost feels like you could touch it, right? Is anybody else like wanting to feel the bumps of the letters? Here we go. There's another Fussy Cuts. I love this guy. He's like, I'm stealing the cat. Okay. Okay, here we go. There's your tags. This would be so cute. Just tie it onto a candy bar, give it to a neighbor, give it to a coworker. Of course, junk journal with it, because why not? Okay, and then these are the journaling pages. There's one with the spider webs. My goodness. These are all printed on 110 cardstock. There's the stars. We've got the plaid. And then just a plain page. So there you go, y'all. There you go. Thank you so much for looking at that one. That one is tagged at the bottom, and you can grab it out of the bin. And I will print it and ship it on out to you. Let's see what else I have here for you. What is next? Let's see. Let me. You guys know when you guys have a million things in your. Oh, yes. That one should be in there, my friend. That is called the rustic sunflower. Rustic sunflower. And I don't have that one in front of me, but that should be in the bin, my friend. Okay. This one, you guys, is not in the bin. So this is going to be a claim, and so this one is going to be $15. So this is a $15 claim. This is going to be the Halloween trifold. So I'll show you the pages. There's 7 pages for it. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, y'all. Anybody else have a hard time with camera orientation? There we go. Corner pockets there, and turn it right side up, y'all. Look at that. Look at that girl. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She creepy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's that one with all the pockets. I think if I turn it this way, I'm be doing better, y'all. And then the larger pieces there. Here's your signature page. Thank you so much for heating up the show. I appreciate you guys. How are you guys liking the new system that Whatnot has, where you get to have all these specialty things? Here we go. Oh, look at that guy. He's suave, debonair. And then we've got some tags to go in there. There we go. So if you guys want this set, this trifold, just put a C in the comments and I will write your name down and get you a invoice at the end of the show. Got to get some more coffee, y'all. Thank you guys for looking at that one. I appreciate it. I think my son forgot to grab my items off of the off the printer, y'all, because he is not coming in here. Boy, right? Kids these days. Let me see if I can find what I'm looking for here. It doesn't want to pull it up. Why not? Okay. Because it might not have been moved over, which is weird. I don't know why it wouldn't have been moved over. But good morning. How are you guys? Chat amongst yourselves while I see where this item is. Because of course it's not in my store like it's supposed to be. Let's see. There we go. I found it in my inventory. So that's a good thing. Now we just have to move it into our show, right? Of course. Of course. Let's see. Let me do this. Good morning, y'all. How are you? Where are you guys watching from? There we go. Now we should be able to find it, y'all. And then I can tag it for you. Thank you so much for heating up the show. I appreciate you, my friend. Okay, ta-da! We did it. Okay, here we go. This is oh my goodness. Kentucky. Oh my gosh. Where in Kentucky, Jenny? Because I was just there. It was very hot and sweaty. I went and saw Little Miss Crafty, who's my mod on here. She had to put up with me for 6 days, y'all. And we went and did the 127. Oh my goodness. It was so good. Yes, hot and sweaty. Yes, it was. Okay, here we go, you guys. So this is the vintage tags. Now, this isn't necessarily Halloween, but oh my goodness, could this not go with some really cool Halloween projects? So it is pinned at the bottom. If you guys are interested in these, there are 6 sheets of these numbers, and these are perfect for clusters and tucks and just adding to all the little things. The 127, you guys, if you haven't been, it was totally worth it. Totally worth it. It was so much fun. So that is the, oh, well, Jenny, I don't know where that is, but Little Miss Crafty might know where that is. So, um, here we go, you guys. So that's pinned down at the bottom. And okay, I am going to, I'm going to put this here. Let me find my favorite one. And then I'm going to go run out to my printer and go get what my son was supposed to be bringing to me so I can show you guys the fabulous set that I made for this show. I decided last night that I wanted to cut it up. And so I did. I cut it up and I inked up the edges and all the things. And I might craft with you guys a little bit later. But I thought, well, this isn't going to work. I can't really show you guys. Here's the number 13. That goes with Halloween. Okay, I'm going to put this up on the screen and then you guys can see what I'm talking about. This is what I call the Mega Grunge number pages because this is a huge kit. And if there's a specific number that you're looking for, you can always ask me if I've got it in there. I can print it out by itself. It's $2 a sheet, but there's a number 13. Let me run really fast to the printer. I'll be right back, y'all. Chat amongst yourselves. Have a good time. Hey, Caleb, is my stuff printed? Waiting on you, kid. Y'all, he's just sitting in his room on his phone. You know how it is. These kids, I tell you. These kids. Okay. So this is a huge mega kit. I'll just flip through a little bit of it for you guys but it is so cool. Thank you, kid. I appreciate you. I'm sitting here waiting. Okay. What are you going to do with these kids, you guys? Okay. This one's kind of summery, though. Maybe a little spring. But there is some in here that totally could go with this season, like this one. I mean, so good, y'all. Okay. That's the Mega Grunge. Like I said, if you wanted to grab, yeah, so good, right? If you wanted to grab any of those or a specific number, feel free to let me know. And if it's in there, I would be happy to print that out singly for you. So, okay, you guys. Oh my goodness. Let me show you I'm hoping I printed everything, you guys. But you guys can see it in the thing. Okay, I have it pinned for you. Okay, so I know I printed it wrong when I just printed this. So this is the back page, you guys. This is the back page of the signature pages. Okay, so that's what's going to be on the signature pages. Is this on the back page? And then here is, let's call this signature page number 1. So this is the blood moon. Okay, now I did think to myself, now what would, if a vampire had a nightmare, what would the nightmare be about? And this is what we came up with, me and my AI assistant. This is what we came up with. There's his nightmare right there. All the things, you guys. So there he is in the graveyard. So that's page number 1. And then here is the next one. This is so this is the vampire's pets, you guys. There's his pets. If he had pets, that's what they would look like. Okay. I tried to think a little bit outside the box. There's his house. He's got like a portrait of himself up on the thing. Uh, well, yeah, I mean, he's got to have pets, right? I mean, he's got nightmares, he's got pets. Like, I was just trying to think outside the box. Like, what else can we put out there? There he is at the swamp, you guys, because we do have, you know, swamp creatures and all of those things that go bump in the night. There he is in the forest. Little woodland look going on there. So that's the next page, you guys. Then we have this one here. Again, a good scene out in the graveyard. Him looking at his castle because, he's got to have a home. There we go. And then here are the fussy cuts that go with that. We've got some tabs up at the top here. So there's the fussy cuts. We've got, oh, it did not print everything. Okay, y'all, there's more to this. There's another sheet to this that didn't print, but you guys can see it in the thing. There's some corner tabs. And then this is the tags. So here's the tags that go with it. So good, you guys. Like, so many fun elements on these. And I tried to color it in a way that, you know, I thought it would be so cool um to get scrapbook paper. I have one, but of course, could I find it? No. That is like this rust red moon color, and like pair that with this set. Oh my goodness, that would be so good, you guys. So good. So, here is the set. That is what I made for the show. That was, you guys, this has not been seen. You guys are the very first to see this one. And so I did kind of do a little bit of a project with it. Let me scoot that on up. So here is one of the signature pages, you guys. So I kind of placed things down. I already inked things out. I fussy cut a little bit. And this is kind of the placement I thought would look good for like the very first page. So let me kind of bring that up a little bit closer. I didn't glue it down. So, but this is what it would look like, you guys, if you were to kind of place that together, ink up the sides, all of that, right? So then you could write, Blood Moon here. You could give a date on there. You could just do whatever you wanted for that. So and then as you flip it open, you've got your different signatures, and there you go. And then the next one, you'd have put that one together, grab that next one. So these are, like I said, double-sided, even though I didn't print it right. But so each one is going to come, and then you just put those together. You can put whatever you want in between. Um, for example, I did have the idea of grabbing, oh, of course, some of my encyclopedia pages and folding those over, inking them all up, sticking those in between. And you can really, thicken this up, put it with other kits that you may have, and like just add to it, you guys. So that is my Blood Moon kit, you guys. I hope you guys love it because I had so much fun creating it, and I thought, oh my gosh, just trying to think outside the box, and just thinking of his nightmare and his pets, and that kind of thing. So I don't do, you guys, honestly, I don't do like scary Halloween, even though I would love, you guys, I would absolutely love to get one of those gigantic um skeletons, you guys, like the ones you see at like Home Depot and that kind of thing, because I live in the woods, and I just, even though I don't decorate because no one really comes to my house for Halloween, you guys. We live on acreage, nobody comes up here. Um so but I thought, oh my gosh, how fun would it be to have one of those giant scarecrow or skeletons, my goodness, like peeking out from behind the one of the trees here at the house, when my few neighbors that live past me drive up, they could see it. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be fun? But alas, it's so much money, and they never go on sale because they sell out every year. So I never get to get my hands on them, but I'm not going to pay like $500 for a decoration. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay. So you guys, this what I have pinned at the bottom. And this is my summer witch print, you guys. This was really fun. I if I can get myself together, I'm planning on coming on and doing a live, craft and chat, and doing a spell book, you guys. So keep an eye out, bookmark my upcoming shows, and also, do the whole notification thing, because you never know when I'm going to go on and actually get that pulled together. But I want to make a spell book, and these probably will go in it, because how fun are these? Because we know, even though, you know, witches, oh, that didn't print right. Get rid of that. Um, Even though witches, they got to look normal, right? They got to look normal when they go out and about to gather their items, because they can't be calling attention to themselves and getting put on the stake. You know what I mean? So I just thought this was really, really fun. I also have one in there that is like, I think it's, yeah, it's witchy wildflowers, you guys. And it's all about like the herbs and things that they put in there, which would be perfect for a spell book, right? Because you got to know what kind of things to go get. So that's in the bin as well. She looks almost like she would be a gypsy witch or something. Oh, okay. And then of course witches get old. It's a thing. I was so sad when well, not like super sad, but it was sad when the witch from Harry Potter died. She was such a great actress. Yes, we're halfway through, you guys. So grab your goodies. This is probably one of the few summer items in the bin that is going to stay um through October, you guys. But everything else that I have in there, all my printables that are in the bin that say summer. So like I have summer frogs. I have some silly summer goose, things like that. Those items will be gone and retired at the end of this month, you guys. So, starting in September, those will not be there anymore. This one will stay, though. This one will stay because, like I said, we still have another month to get our Halloween goodness going on. So, let me pin that um witchy sunflower or witchy wildflower, you guys. I'm going to pin that real fast so you guys can see it. There are 14 sheets to that one. So that's a larger kit for sure. Um, and you guys can always message me if you want to get your hands on um, something that is you just want one or two prints, or you needed a different size or anything like that, you guys can just message me and I will try my very best to do that. Let me know if you guys want me to show you anything else that that I have in the bin. If I can grab it and I have it printed out, I will share it with you. I'd be happy to do that. I do have some cute little fun Halloween items, like the little witch print that I just pinned. You guys can go in there and look at that one. That's kind of um, really almost for kids. It's so cute. Bright colors, lots of fun on that one. And no, that one's not your favorite, Little Miss Crafty. This one is. I'm gonna pin this one right now. This is number 2. Um, this one is really fun as well. So the two kits both are um perfect for kids and Halloween. And maybe you do your blood moon um project and you get the kids this little witch project, and they could be crafting alongside you and have it a little more young kid appropriate, you guys, young kid appropriate. Okay, so if you guys are on the train today, drop your emoji down, let everybody know that you're on so that they can go and follow you and bookmark your upcoming show so they don't miss it. And it's crazy, you guys. We only have about 20 more minutes together. So I'm going to go through some of my kits that I have available again, and I will pin them. Um, and you guys can grab them, and I might give you guys, if you guys stick around to the very end, I'll give you guys a sneak peek of a couple of things I have coming up, because I do have them printed and they are close by, and you guys can be thinking about how much you want them and come back and bookmark my shows. Okay, so I just pinned this at the bottom, you guys. This is the Creepy Gothic printable. Look at that clown. Oh my goodness. My daughter would say that's super creepy. She's not a clown fan. So if you guys want to snag this one, go ahead. Oh, go ahead and grab it right out of the bin. It's printed on 110 cardstock. This is my Wednesday Addams looking page. I can do Moonlight with Granny. I could do any of these printables in that size. So if there's something you would like, I do have in my Halloween 2 vintage Halloween 2 kit. There is a sheet of what I believe to be 2x3s, or close to, um, that is already made that way. And I will be showing that here in a minute. Um, but anything you see, I can resize. So if there's a certain kit that you like, um, just message me that you would like me to do it that size, the 2x3, and I can resize them for you and then make a custom order for you, my friend. So just private message me with the kit you would like and the size you would like, and we can work that out. We will make that happen. Let me share that vintage Halloween with you guys right now so that she can get an idea of what I'm talking about. Okay, let me find it. I do love Halloween though, you guys. I miss my littles being small and dressing them up and having so much fun with them. Now, they're all big. They're all big. My baby is 17, you guys. So, they're all big and they just like she goes out with her friends and they go do stuff. She does dress up a little bit. So here is that vintage Halloween. We have the postcards. Those are about 4 by 6, 5 by 4, something like that. So, and then here is that sheet of 2 by 3s, I believe. It's about that size. So those are already ready to go. And then we have this page here with all of the fun words. Yes, absolutely. Those would be so cute as little mini journals. I love that idea, my friend. There we go. This one, like I said, this one cracks me up. It's like he's stealing the cat. I don't know what he's going to do with it after he gets it away, but stealing the cat. And then we've got the tags, you guys. These, again, this could make a mini journal. These would be so cute. Or you could cut them out in a strip and accordion fold them. That could be really cute, you guys, as well with this one. So many possibilities, right? And then we do have regular journaling signatures for this kit. This one has the spider webs, the stars, the plaid, and then just a regular page because sometimes we just gotta have a lot to write about. Write about all the people who knock on your door and ring your doorbell after you've turned your light off at the end of the night to say you have no more candy and they still come knocking and waking you up, right? We can journal about those people. Yes, that's what we can do. I do have a vintage. I'm gonna pull it up and pin it. I do have another vintage Halloween journaling kit, but I do not have it printed to share with you guys. But I just pinned it if you want to go in there and take a look at that one. That one's really cool. It's really fun. I wish I would have remembered that I cut it up and printed it for you guys. Um, this one, you guys, this is the Halloween trifold, and make sure I got it right. This one is not in the system, so you just have to let me know that you want it by putting a C in the comments. This would be a $15 kit. There are 7 pages that go with this kit. So go. This one is like the best. That girl, that doll, oh my goodness. She's awesome. And then look at that zombie, you guys. Look at him. He's good. He creepy. So, and you got your moon here. That could be, you could go in with red ink and color that in, make it a blood moon. That would be really cool. There is this page. I love all of this little strip writing. That's perfect. There it goes. And the nice thing is you can add in the texture. You can get some lace and put it over the top here and add actual texture here, and use this as like prompts, you guys. Um, but this would be so good once it's inked up. This would look so good, you guys. And then sometimes you'll see on some of my kits, I have these little strips of color. That's just because it's empty space. It's empty space, and I like coordinating colors. So I pull a color from the page and add that little strip in there sometimes just to give you a little something extra you can make a tag out of, or a strip out of a belly band, whatever you need to do. So this is the Halloween trifold. If you guys would like this, put a C in the chat and I will that'll be a claim and I will invoice you at the end of the show. Y'all, are you guys okay? Let me know in the comments. Are you guys um tea fans or coffee fans? Like, what is your choice? It seems like people are either one or the other. Coffee. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Coffee. All right. See, that's what I'm talking about. Tea. Okay. Okay. Now, do you do sweet tea or do you do just straight up tea? Now, if I drink tea, now I do love some tea though. If I do, yeah, Coke Zero. Little Miss Crafty's like, I don't do none of that. Sweet tea and coffee. See, that's what I'm saying. And now in your coffee though, my friend, is your coffee straight up black or do you have to have all the things? I like to say, and Coke, okay. Sweet tea. See, that's what I'm saying. It's got to be sweet tea. My husband likes his coffee for the most part black, and he likes his tea definitely just black. And for me, that's disgusting. Um, I like to say I like my cream and chocolate with coffee. Um, oh, hazelnut cream. Yes. Okay, so um I normally at home I will drink my coffee with either a packet of hot chocolate in it or and make myself a mocha, or I do like to go get those like protein shakes. I like the caramel ones, and use the caramel protein shake as my creamer, you guys. It's a good way to get your protein in. Okay. When I was in Kentucky doing the 127 with Little Miss Crafty, I was like, we had finally hit the point where I was done, and she was pretty much done too. So it was just like I'm so hot, and my feet are swelling and all the things. And so we're talking about how hot and thirsty we were when we got in the car, and I said, I am so hot I could actually drink water right now. Which was such a funny thing because I don't really do water, my friends. I don't do water. Um, we were up in Louisville. It was so good. It was so good. Okay, this one, you guys, I pinned at the bottom. This is the grunge Halloween. Oh my goodness, this could go with pretty much any kit out there. So I have that pinned at the bottom if you want. Yeah, we were in Louisville and we did one day. We did Thursday down. We drove down south from there, and that day was actually really quite good. We hit a few sales that were on the side of the road and yard sales and stuff at people's communities, and then we went, but we got a lot of yeah, it's a pretty place. Then we went and we got a lot of church sales. So it was like we got to be outside and then we got to go inside to the air conditioning. So it wasn't so bad. And then we went out on Saturday, and that, you guys, we went up north, and that day even the churches were outside, y'all. Like everything was outside, and we yeah, it was I was hot enough I was willing to drink water, y'all. It was one of those things, but it was a good time, and we filled up her car a couple times. And you should have seen me trying to get um get my items home. I only had a couple casualties, you guys, which was actually really good. I had two full-size suitcases, and yeah, I had two full-size suitcases, and then I had two carry-ons. My suitcases, one was 51 pounds, the other one was 52 pounds. And one of my carry-ons I think weighed over 10 pounds, and the other one was probably 15. Like, yeah, it was a thing. It was a thing, and I learned a lot, and there definitely will be some changes next time when I go. But it was so good. It was so good, you guys. I did. The reason I was weighing so much, though, you guys, I tried so hard not to get glass items, because I knew I was traveling, and of course, couldn't get anything large, and so you guys, I got so many books. Oh my gosh. It's like every time I turned around, I was getting another book, another piece of ephemera, another piece of, because, but then that stuff weighs a lot. So anyways, that's my story. That's how I had such a heavy bag. Okay, you guys, these are not in the bin. These are, well, good morning. Good morning. These are acclaim only for right now. So if you guys want this bingo sheet, just put a C in the chat. It's $2, and I'll print them out for you and send them on over. Give you guys a invoice at the end. This one here, we'll call this one number one. This one has the spider, the ghost with the graveyard, and then we have the jack-o'-lanterns, and then we have the graveyard with the crow in there. Get it up a little closer, let you guys see some of the detail in there. You guys, we have about 7 minutes left, and then we're going to go right into our next friend. We have several friends coming up today, you guys. So ride the train and see what kind of creepy, Halloweeny, blood moony type things are going to be in everyone's shows today. This one is number two. How fun are these, you guys? Yes, we are going to be going to Sandra. I think it's Sandra's Fae Creations, or maybe it's Sandra's Fae. Okay, anyways, yeah, not good with these names, I tell you. Um, but nonetheless, she's gonna be awesome, and she's gonna have some great things, and we're gonna ride the train all day. I hope you guys are like enjoying the day so far. What are your plans? Are you guys going to be crafting along while you watch, or are you just going to be like on here shopping? Just shopping and doing your thing. I think I'm going to be crafting. Crafting and shopping. That's my plan for the day. Um, so, well, that, and I'm going to go to breakfast with my son for his birthday. Oh, there we go, you guys. Vivi Crafts is going to be coming on. Also, she's on the train. Stick around. Stick around. Okay, I just pinned my Raven Halloween prints. You guys can check those out. And oh, I told you guys. Okay, it's 5 minutes. I got a couple more minutes. Okay. I told you guys that I was going to give you a sneak peek. I will do that. Okay, here I'm going to pin, and I don't know why I don't have one of these printed. I do. It's just where do I have it printed? I don't know. That right there, you guys, that is my mini Halloween vintage prints. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. They're like stamp size. Um, so got to get your hands on those. And then let's see what I can do here for this one. I'm going to share you guys my sneak peek though. Okay. So if you guys want to go up and bookmark, I have Creeping It Real coming up, and that is going to be a Halloween paper show. And I just pinned this one, you guys. This is the vintage number tags. This one would be so good with anything. Halloween, just anything that you're doing, so good. We all love numbers. This one is so good for like clusters and tags and all the things. Um, so yeah, creeping it real. I have another really fun kit that I made for that one, and then I have another Halloween kit that's coming out. There we go. And that is the last one for this one. If you guys are interested in those, make sure to buy them right out of the bin. And you guys grab the Blood Moon kit that I made for this train. You're going to love it. And yeah, get your hands on that. Here we go, you guys. You guys want to see? Whoop, down goes my things. You guys want to see the sneak peek? Here it comes. Okay, so creeping it real, you guys. Creeping it real. Here we go. This is a sneak peek of what is to come in that one. And let me grab my let me grab all my things. Okay, here we go. Sneak peek. There we go. Oh, creeping it crafty. Sorry, I keep saying it wrong, honey. Sorry. There we go. There's next page. And these will have some really fun tags and fussy cuts. Look at that. How awesome is that one, you guys? Yeah, tags and fussy cuts. They're not right here because I already took it out of the kit so I could cut it up and play. But that's coming up, you guys. That is coming up. You don't want to miss that one. That one's going to be called Boo Crew. And then this one's coming out, you guys, probably in the next week. This one is called um Folk Magic and Moonlight is what this one's going to be called. So this one's coming up again. This one is it's got tags and all the things, fussy cuts, but I took them out so I could cut them up and play. That's what I did at Little Miss Crafties, you guys, is when we weren't shopping, we were fussy cutting and hanging out and watching YouTube videos and whatnot. And so this one is going to be coming out probably next week. And so this one is going to be called um, Folk Magic and Moonlight. Look at how good that is, you guys. My goodness. So good. Okay, you guys, we are going to raid and go see our friend. Let's see if she's on and ready for us. I don't want to be late. So let's get her name on in here. So we're going to go see Sandra. See if she pulls up. There she is. She's on. She's ready. She's waiting for us, you guys. Let's go over, give her all the love, you guys, when we get over there. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today, and I will see you guys later.